Hi, Rob Clapper here with the Bradley Corporation, here to demonstrate some of the functions of the new 2489 electronic roll paper towel dispenser. If you open the unit, you'll see a series of switches that operate the functions. The first one is the mode, which allows you to have either an exposed piece of paper hanging in the unit or hidden, and it only comes into play when you put your hand underneath the unit. The next one is the delay in between each one of the dispenses. It is labeled S, M, and L for small, medium, large, which is technically 0, 1 second, or 3 second delay. The third one is the length of paper that is dispensed. You can set it at a 10-inch, 12-inch, or 14-inch length. And the final one is the sensor range, which is labeled SML for small, medium, large, which essentially is 2 inches, 3 inches, or 4 inches sensing. So let's show how this works. First, we had it on the hidden mode, which is now it may dispense an initial piece, but from that point on, it's hidden, and it'll only come out when you put your hand underneath the unit. The next one, we'll switch it over to the exposed, which you just put the switch over to the left, close the unit, and now each time the unit is torn, a new piece of paper comes out, and it stays there. Now, one thought that is something that you should keep in mind is sometimes architects don't like this particular setting because there is a tendency or a potential if somebody has washed their hands, they came up and did that and then walk away. It's not very common, but it can happen. So that's the exposed. Okay, the next switch is the delay, S, M, and L, and which I said is either 0 second delay, 1 second delay, or 3 second delay. So on the 0, or small, there is no delay in between each one of the dispenses. It comes out right away. Okay? Next one, if you demonstrate the next, would be under the M, which is medium, and that is 2 second delay. So you pull the paper out, it won't activate for 2 seconds. Okay? And the third and final setting is talk about L for lengthy or long, and that gives you a 3 second delay. Okay, you see that? 3 seconds. It's a method to keep somebody from over dispensing or taking too much paper. The next one is the length of paper, pretty self-explanatory, 10, 12, and 14 inch. If we show the 10 inch, you'll see how 10 inches will come out. Well, we set it on the delay, so. All right. So there's 10 inches. The next one, and I'll put it back to no delay, it's easier, is 12 inches. It's a little bit longer. Okay, and then finally the full length is the 14-inch dispense, okay? Quite a bit of paper. I think the most common is the middle setting at 12-inch. So we're going to set it back to 12. And then finally there's the sensor range that is from 2 inches, 3 inches, and 4 inches from the unit. So if we were to set it at the shortest range, this would mean that you have to come up pretty close to the unit to activate it. And then the next one would be the medium. But I think in order to fully describe it, I recommend that you leave it at the longer display. That way, if it is too much, you can always set it back. But it's always better to have it as a longer display or longer dispensing sensor than not.